Hey guys, 624 Dudley, g'day. Stuart, hello. Mark Osborne, hello. David Ian Sykes, g'day. Russ Knox, hi. Paul from the Necklace Workshop, g'day. Peter Noddle, Chirp keeps asking the question. I guess everyone else is asking the question, where's all my stuff? So here we are. It's a storage locker. Look, seriously, there's crap here everywhere. Give you a bit better of a look. There's actual light out here. I had to move some stuff out to get in there, but I'm looking for some things. I found some things, but we've got hang on. We've got a 8 by 3 meter storage locker. There we go. That's where everything is. Everything fits in there. I'm just messing around tonight. I thought, well, I'll put it to come and. Oh, by the way, if anyone's cashed in bottles and coins in Australia and wants a charity to donate to, hit me up, because we've got like a app set up for the Shannondale Steam Shed, which is where my roller's been kept, and might eventually go towards doing some cool things. So, hey, if you donate to a charity with your bottle collection and you sort of have trouble picking which one, we're not a charity, we're not a club, but your $1 a day would be much appreciated. Anyway, that's besides. Had to measure some of this up and pulled this out and worked out that that's 2.6 long, that canopy. So you work out the canvas size and a few other things. Actually measured up the bows to put bit of flat strapping and stuff around the top of them. So that's awesome. Something I had to do. What else? I was looking, there's a tin of paint in there I wanted a picture of so I get the same stuff to paint this stuff here. It still needs to be done, but I can't find it. It's in the back there somewhere in a box. I found one box that's labelled paint, but that wasn't it. I guess I'm very close to the other box that's labelled paint, but I haven't got there yet. Didn't find any power tools. I'm going to need a sander and a bit of stuff to take with me if I'm going to put this canopy together at the end of the month. So I didn't find that, but it's here somewhere. Might have to spend Sunday pulling this apart and finding some bits. Anyway. Are we still there? Hey, Adam. Sorry, guys. I think I'm back. My torch is up the other end, so tea and biscuits, g'day. 3D printer up there, all that sort of stuff. It's all put away. There's bike bits, there's electrical bits, there's flatbed scanner there wrapped up. I can see I might need that at some point. I was going to get a pen, which is down there in that box, but I'm not feeling that tonight. So bookcases, bookcases, bookcases. Here we go. We'll turn this torch around so you can actually see. There we go. That's better. Tools, boxes. Find one of those boxes the tinted painter wanted a picture of to get another one the same. No idea where that is, but I'll just have a look online and pick one that looks like it was the same stuff. I know where I got it. Toolboxes. There's a drawing table there. There's a press. There's a jigsaw. There's a lathe there. Tumbler. Spindle, sander. Linisher. Bandsaw up there. Paint box, Centec mill. Big mills down the front. Hey Dan. So in some of these boxes here somewhere, and I haven't got a clue where, are things that I'm going to need to put this canopy back together. And power tools are probably in one of those boxes there. I've got no idea which one. So Sunday's job, I think, is going to be to get some of these boxes put away a little bit better. There's a power saw up there. We may not need that though. Get it all sorted and find some things. I found a measuring tape and I found a pair of scissors. Didn't find a pocket knife. Yeah, it's a bit scary, but anyway, we'll try and keep this torch on it a bit. A lot of stuff's reasonably easy to find, but got a box full of DeWalt battery power tools. I know where the battery drill is and I know where the torch is. Don't know where the sander is and some of those things. Gonna have to have a bit of a look. I'm gonna need those. It's also in one of those tins of tin and wood filler. I don't know whether I'm going to take that or not, or what the story is. Yeah, there's projects in here and there's mostly books. I wanted a book on a signwriting book because at some point I'd like to get in and do a bit of signwriting while everything's packed up, because that's a bit of a portable thing and it's probably something I could use a practice in, but it hasn't happened yet. There's a technical guide for British Horological Institute, one of the courses. I don't know whether it's first year or second year. Technical High Horology, British Horological Institute, founded 1858. It's either the first year or second year, I can't remember. Anyway, the other one's here somewhere too. Set of Whitworth spanners that could probably go with me. I'll pack some of this stuff in a van or something and go down if I'll get that organised. Really hoping I do. Got no idea what that is. Oh, it's an air compressor. Anyone's feel free to come and take any of this stuff off my hands. There's a lot of things that I bought and never used, or found or given and never used. You're very welcome to go through all these in this pack here. I know what the things I want aren't in those, and I'm fairly confident that they're in the bottom of there somewhere down there. One of those three boxes there in the middle. But anyway, I'm really not feeling exactly plussed about actually getting them out. Stephen Lang, g'day. So, that's where we're at. That's what's happening. Everyone was a bit curious where everything was. This is it's an expensive way to store stuff. Well, it's not really. It's as cheap as you're going to get as far as ways to store things. And it's just as my phone, I better not forget that. It's not too bad, but I don't want to be doing it for too long either. So probably that toolbox there, I'm going to pull apart and put everything I need to go down to Dan's to put this canopy together, which is the next major thing that's going to happen. It's about the last few days in November, I'm going to spend it. So there'll be a live stream from Dan's shed, which sounds pretty awesome. And probably all you'll see is a whole lot of dark. So it's probably all you'll see here. I really want to get that box out for the weekend and take it. I don't know, I've got some sign writing jobs I really want to do. The other thing that, gosh, there's a treadle lathe there. There's a box of spanners, orange toolbox down there. It's got spanners in it, cutting gear. Box of rubber gloves might be useful. It's a gramophone. Jeez Louise. Anyway, the stuff's stacked up pretty tall. There's an air compressor there that there's a clock that I'm supposed to be working on. The mechanism's here in a box. I'm going to have to get onto that in the next few weeks. Next week maybe, at some point. We don't have internet here. Do you have internet? We were hotspotting here off the phone. Going to find my phone, bring that forward because I'm not going back in here, I don't think. The reason I haven't done this before is it's getting late and I'm about 2 hours from home, so it's going to be fairly late by the time I get home if we stick this out a whole hour, which we probably won't. Across the sofa here. That wrapped up there is the border cladding for the Fowler roller. I'm not sure that's going to go down with me this time. Maybe. We'll see how much we're going for room. You might not have at this point. Certainly not going to get it back on the roller this trip. Let me grab a pen out of that box. Don't know how easy that is. This is the welding bench here right below us. There's the milling machine. I'll put the torch there. I'm just going to cut that, I think. I wrapped it up. I'm probably going to have to wrap it up again to retransport it, but I don't know which one it's in. Got no idea. There we go. It's a 0.35, a new one. Rotring 0.35. That's what I want. Very well done. See, I know where most things are in here. Just make sure this is a clean new one. I've got a couple of old ones. Is that a new one? Can I have a bit more of a look? that aside. Let's have a bit more of a look and see what else is in here. And there's not a 0.35 in there. However, I was suspicious that the new 0.35 was actually in the cardboard box that it come in. That was my theory about that. And that's it there. There we go. Is there anything in that cardboard box? No, there isn't. We're going to go with that's the new one. So we'll put that back in the cardboard box. Actually, we're going to put that out here in this pouch with my other pen. It's useful to have this for work. We'll set this up here. I don't know if you can see that. It's not real good. Let's do this like this. Maybe tape measure. There we go. That's a fair point, Adam. Let's see if this still works or whether it now needs some cleaning and ultrasonic and that sort of stuff. It's got ink in it. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a new isograph. But probably should have been cleaned before it got packed up. Might come right. It's come right. I might give it a clean anyway. Probably should get some ink. But I'll put that in there with my other pen. You don't. There you go. This is sort of my everyday pen nowadays. Don't know who's particularly interested in pens. That's Pilot, anyway. Pilot 90, I think, Heritage Bob. Transparent one, which was a limited edition. Really like that. Anyone who's interested in fountain pens and things. Anyway, stick them there. I've got that. What else do we need? There's a book, and I've got a bit of a list, but I wonder where it went. I had a bit of a list. Crap, now I've lost the list. There it is, down there. Got the list. It's in this box. Oh, China and crap. Okay. What else do I need to work out? Tea and Biscuits asked about Australian Model Engineer magazine. Not going to happen this week. Anyway, it's in one of those bookcases, so in my old work for it, so I'd lay my hands on it and scan it for you in 10 minutes, but right now I can't. Anyway, what else is everyone else happening doing? All this stuff out of the front, most of this stuff out of the front, which is roller related, is going to go and get put on the roller, which is awesome, and that gives me a bit more room. This is my mattress and my bed just here, which I really miss, by the way. I've still got quite a few things to get for the roller canopy. Paint and screws and things, brass strips and things like that. If we're going to go out in the bush and finish it away from hardware shops and suppliers and things, I probably need to have a pretty comprehensive list of what I need and have everything ready to go. Anyway, that's that. Just emptied my bag out, which is why all those empty cans and bottles and things are there. They're from work and from the factory and stuff. So I did manage to bring that box with the Allen Foundry kit in it. And I got some mail today. Speaking of which, yeah, I did manage to bring that kit box to put in here, so that's out of the way. It smells nice. We'll give it that. I need to do a job on the wick oilers for the roller, because some of them are missing wicks and some of them are sort of a bit ordinary and some of them are bent and broken and non-original and stuff like that. So I actually got on Etsy and ordered some wool, and that come today. I was only looking for it the other day. From this girl who's pretty helpful and pretty well onto it actually on Etsy. I'm not sure where she's in Australia somewhere. It's got a nice note she sent. Send pictures of your project when you're finished. She's in for a shock there. She does get pictures. But this is worsted yarn, or it's sort of natural spun wool. It's still got all the oils and things in it, so it should wick pretty well. And apparently that's what you need. So we'll be making some more oil wicks. But that smells pretty good. Anyway, that's another job that is going to need to be done this next couple of weeks. I'm a bit reluctant to run it without oil wicks in some of the slides and things. It's carded wool, it is sort of spun, yeah, it's carded. That's what we need anyway. All this stuff's got to go back in here. I feel like this wants a run. I don't know where I'm going to put it. This is my radio-controlled 3D printed Land Rover. I'm ready to give this a run around, but this isn't really the place. I'm going to stick that here again. This is one of the... Here we go. Oh, don't do that on me. Go away. Anyway, well, where we were there. Hey, Kim Zalek, good day. These need a bit of filler in them and another coat of black paint, but these are the sideboards for the boulder canopy. And they need to be sign written. Factory photos, the ones that actually were sign written, said John Fowler and Co. Leeds. Could easily put that back on there. I'm reluctant to. Probably this wants a bit more gloss on it because this isn't a good surface for sign writing yet. You still see some of the texture in the boards. So I'm going to probably sand this back and put a coat of filler and then some paint on it. And geez, we're going to have to find a tin of black paint too if we're going to paint them black. But I think that's in my paint box. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I think we're going to put E.J. Ritson, road rolling contractor, on here. Oh, well done, Kim Bazalik. That's awesome. So they've got a match. There's two of them, one on each side. So I think I really don't know about lettering styles or anything else. I think the E.J. Ritz is going to be fairly plain, and then road rolling contractor is probably going to have a little bit of a scroll wave in it. Road rolling contractor probably in like an English curved side or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. That's where I'm at with that. But these are 2.6 metres long and about 125 wide, something like that. So there's plenty of room. Anyway, what is everyone up to? What's Adam's turning goth? Tea and Biscuits is busy building engines. Dan Shed's going and looking at dream projects that he doesn't want. Stuart Hingston's busy recovering. Stephen Lang, what are you up to? Paul at the Knackler's Workshop, what projects are you working on? 624 Dudley, what are you working on? Tea and Biscuits has started making a tap range at college, so that's pretty exciting. That'd be awesome. Someone to do some silver soldering, you can do some silver soldering, Alex. That's not a big deal. I've got faith in you. Rusnock's cutting out the label in the t-shirt. Finish a video and finish a tool that's for your son, Stephen Lang. David Baloney, good day. Paul's busy getting machines going. Well, that's all pretty awesome. You're way more awesome than anything I'm doing. So, these are actually red on the inside. So the canopy underneath will be red and black on the outside. Dan's looking at selling a kidney. You're going to need that kidney, sorry, because by the time you're finished, seriously, the amount of cartons that you're going to drink, that kidney's gonna, yeah, you're not going to be much good without it. Sorry, Dan. There's my power bank. I'm going to take that with me. Got my pens. I've got a tape measure. Probably should leave the tape measure here somewhere where I can find it. This box here needs to go somewhere inside here, whereabouts. Yeah, COVID knocks you about. Sorry anyone who's still getting it. Hopefully I'm not going to get it again. I'm going to leave you there, looking at the mattress. Dan has surgical tools. Don't stand around with a spare kidney in anywhere where he might be. Where you might be susceptible to having it removed. And we're in and the door's closed. So there we go. Don't know if there is stains on the mattress. So it's nearly a brand new mattress. Probably tears. We're going to go there. And Stephen Lang's still grinding stone, so if you want a set, they're awesome. My set's in there packed up somewhere, like all my tools. So everything's back in there. We'll zoom out again, because we were zoomed in, I think. Sorry. There we go. It's not there. There we go. So everything's in. Close the door again. I think I've got everything I've come for, and I've dropped some stuff off. So that's where everything is, guys. close that and find a padlock. No idea where the padlock is. Probably in the bottom of this bag by the time I've actually pulled everything out and put it all back in. I went to cash in some cans tonight and the stupid machine's shut. It didn't do anything for my health and temper, so I'm stuck with carting these around for a couple of days because I left my scooter at Helensvale, and probably I could go and get it now and ride it home, but it's sort of getting a bit late. Here we go. It's a padlock. I'll drop those keys back in there and then I'll never be able to find them again next time I need them. There we go. So we're all sorted. Hey James B. On the plus side, yes, the keys are on the right side of the door. My phone's here. What else did I need? Not very much. The trouble is, by the time I get there at night with the machine, is that it's already full. I think is probably the issue. I drive past two every day, right? One of the machines at Burleigh is right where I go past, and I go past in the morning, no worries at all, but it shuts at 5 o'clock. So that's not much good to me tonight. The other one, it is at Helensvale, and it's open 24 hours. It's outside, but it was full tonight, and no one's bothered to empty the bins, I guess. So we'll see how we go tomorrow. Anyway, I rattle nice. So this is the storage locker. It's 2 stories, so that's actually there's a industrial lift there. And the stairs upstairs. Lots of the same upstairs, I think. We'll go upstairs and have a look. If anyone's interested in how these things work. There's evacuation sign posted. There's a no smoking sign. Very, very narrow. Not a lot of weight. I really needed one on the ground floor. There's stairs. Quite a lot of empties now, whereas there wasn't when I moved in. So I don't know whether that's any indication of the change. No bathrooms. There is a bathroom on site, and I thought that was one of the reasons that I was going to get a unit here. But it's usually shut, so there's not much good to anyone. And there's the top of the lift, so you can bring things up by hoist or platform, but starting to move 3/4 of a tonne milling machines around on this floor I'm not real confident about, so that didn't happen. Yeah, recycling machines, there's a 10-cent deposit on every bottle, so it's worth collecting them up and putting them back in because it adds up. Especially the way we party down at Dan's shed. But like it's $5 a week, something like that, probably from Marcus's factory and my workplace and my personal stuff and anything I managed to pick up on the way. So that's how it is. Anyway, we're 42 minutes in. Really appreciate you all joining in and sort of saying hello tonight. I haven't had very much to sort of share. I just thought I'd show you the storage unit. There's a couple of live streams that will be worth doing coming up. One at Danshed. That'll be about the end of the month. There's probably, there must be another one before then. Is it one or two? What's today's the 7th? Today's the 9th, so there's one on the 14th, 16th. One on the 16th and one on the 20 something, and then there's two more before that one. We'll have to find something to do that's exciting. Anyway, it's getting dark out here. I've got everything packed up. It's a nice night, which is awesome. It's starting to get a little bit cloudy up there, but there is a moon. Looks like it's nearly full moon. Let's see if we can pick that up. Sorry, guys. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night and head back. I don't think I'm going to pick up the scooter tonight. I had to bring that box up this morning, so I dropped the scooter yesterday, and then I'm probably just going to head straight back and come out in the morning and pick up the scooter tomorrow night and take it home then. Anyway, take care, everyone. Be kind to each other. Thanks for all your eclipse last night. Okay, didn't see that. Thanks for all your support and love and all that sort of stuff. And send some love to some of the other guys that sign on here and actually join in the chat, because they've all got awesome channels. Lots of them have got awesome channels. Anyway, I'm out, and we'll see you again next week.